What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Today we got to do a cool little project we got going on. We got an SUV air scoop for an SUV intake for an 03 Ram. I believe it goes all the way to 07, but you need to have special intake, the SUV intake as well for it. When you have that, you're able to install the scoop, and the scoop goes down on the inside and allows air supply right here out of this thing right here. This giant monster is gonna be sitting like right there. It's gonna look sweet. So the first step on this project is to remove the passenger side wheel well fender, and that's just a bunch of 8mm bolts. You just need a ratchet and an 8mm socket. I'll get back to you when that's done. Once you get all those bolts out of your fenders, and if your truck already has an S&B intake on, to do is remove these two right there and right there, 7/16 bolts, so the scoop can fit up in there. All right, guys. Once you guys got those two nuts, they do have nuts on them. I used an 11mm opening wrench and an 11mm socket on my impact, and that way we got it. And the instructions say that you got to remove these two 18-inch or 18. 18mm frame bolts. Jesus. To mount it, I'll show you which ones there are really quick. Just grab an 18. All right. Give me 1 second. Hang on. Instructions want you to remove this one and that one. Just remove them, and to get that, I'll show you the next step. Alrighty, guys. Once you guys got that, the instructions say to mount the scoop part down to the intake. I'll show you how that is. Reading the instructions step by step. So we're step 5. So it says, apply a small amount of supply Loctite. You attach the two pieces to make it look like that. So I'll show you that here in a second. So like right now we have this. This is the bottom piece like I showed you guys earlier. That's the piece that goes right in the middle. It's like, just like this. And you got bolts that attach it. So I'm gonna go do that, apply a little bit of Loctite, snug them up, and you should be good. Alrighty, guys. Now step 9, 10, and 11. You're installing these brackets. These brackets go right here on these holes. Just like that. You have 4 of these. 4 of these. 4 of those. 4 of those washers, and 4 flat washers. And you also want to Loctite these things, and then you only need to tighten down these lock washers until that lock washer is flat. I'm trying to get it to focus for you guys. Until that lock washer is flat. So once you get those 2 brackets installed, I'll get right back to you guys. Alright, now once you get those brackets on and you tighten them down, make sure I forgot to mention, you need a washer and a nut on the bottom. Lock washer goes up top, washer goes up top, and then on top of that there's another washer and just the nut and the 13 mils what I used. And then this is to the wheel, this is towards the engine, so make sure that they go in like that. And then the next step says to start putting it back in the truck. So let's go see what havoc we can cause. Alrighty, man, once you guys get that thing maneuvered in there, I forgot to mention, you want to leave the 2 brackets that hold the scoop part, bottom part, loose. Don't tighten them all the way like I mentioned earlier in the video. Leave them loose because that actually gives you forward and back and left and right play, so you can get them on those framing studs. Once you have it all together, you have your 2 11mm bolts that go right here. Don't forget your flat washers and nylon nuts on both sides. You have a bolt of locking washer, flat washer, stick it through another flat washer and nylon nut. Both of them are 11mm, and then that goes all the way down. See right there, 18mm, 18mm, and those little brackets I'm talking about, leave those ones loose and tighten all once you get all back up, and then should give you something like that. Yeah, you can see it's going to give you better airflow. It's coming up through the bottom of this and the side of it from the factory side. My airbox doesn't shake anymore. But you put your cover back on and you're good. yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. And you know, sorry, it's a short and sweet video. It's 111 out here. So, but again, this is S&B air scoop for an 03 Ram. Part number is A as in Apple, S as in Sam, 5049. Here, I got mine straight from S&B, and it was great. So I'm gonna finish wrapping up with the wheel well back together. But all you need is a 13 mil inch socket stubby. You need a 18. You need a 3/8 ratchet. You need a 11 open end, 11 socket, and some Loctite, which actually comes with the kit. And the kit comes with all the bolts besides the 2 framing nuts. But you know, this should lower the EGTs. This should lower pretty much everything. And as you guys know, I live out here in the middle of the desert, so lower EGTs the better. So as you can see, I'm dripping sweat. So I'm gonna finish wrapping this wheel well up and get inside and cool off. So I'll talk to you later, guys. I'm out.